So are there restrictions with getting a loan to buy a second or investment property? If you're getting a
Restrictions,
loan. Like,
you
let's say,
know, yeah.
yeah, let's say if I have, or a buyer already have a property,
Yeah.
a certain location, a certain city, like Irvine or something. Can
Mhm.
I buy another property in Irvine also and then rent it out?
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
So
Yeah,
there's
as
no
an investment property, you can. Yeah, so two different things about a second home, otherwise sometimes known as a vacation home, and an investment property. The main difference are two things. It's down payment minimum. For a second home, you have to do at least 10% down. For an investment property, you have to do 25% down. 25% down is a lot. So it's kind of hard for a lot of people to do that. But the second home, so you might be thinking to yourself, why don't everyone just buy a home as a second home, right? It has to qualify as a second home. So remember, second home is a vacation home. So if you live in the city of Irvine, right, you have to have your second home in another city that's not like Irvine, right? So if you buy a second home in Tustin, the lender is going to say, that's not really a vacation home, right? You need to buy, yeah, but if you bought a second home by the beach in Marina Del Rey, hey, that's pretty reasonable, you know?
okay.
Irvine doesn't really have the beach. It's not literally, but if you
Sure,
buy a
sure.
beachfront property in
Mhm.
Marina Del Rey, or you buy a house in the mountains, or you buy a house in Scottsdale, Arizona, right? That could be considered a vacation home. It
Mhm.
has to have the distance is a factor. It's not the main factor. The main factor is the comparison of amenities between your city and the next. Because like something like Palm Springs has completely different amenities. Actually, I would say Scottsdale is much more similar. They're not identical in any way. But if we were to say which one's more similar, Palm Springs or Scottsdale when comparing to Irvine, I would say Scottsdale, even though Scottsdale is further, right? All of this is under underwriter discretion. You want
Wow.
to pick a city with much different amenities than the city that you're living in. Now, investment properties, if you can do 25% down, you can actually buy anywhere you want. If you qualify for the mortgage and you can do 25% down, you can buy anywhere you want.
Perfect. This is really good information. Thank you. Okay, I
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
good information for me, for myself. Okay.